I agree, honestly.
It's gorgeous, dude. You can't send pictures in this? It's stupid.
Guys, get ready for a big recap. Okay?
I got my notes out. What's up?
So, Woody's Angels was once in the fairy kingdom in the capital city, where Donalman was to be named king and marry his pregnant bride, the queen of the fairies. And then,
Angel.
the kingdom of Yongden, led by Mershulk, a serpent god, attacked the fairy kingdom looking for the legendary keys, which are said to open the door to the Holy Stone, the most powerful object in the universe, capable of granting any wish. You all fled the city, and through difficult battles and Don Quavius losing his uncle, you escaped with the help of Ramon the Sweet to the kingdom of Frigden in a small town of Fortune's Favor, where you were commissioned by the local governor, Moni Shiyuki, to hunt down the cause of disappearing young women. And through the course of that, you reunited with Empeldar, who told you that he learned of a wizard's tower holding one of the 7 legendary keys. The catch was this tower floats in orbits around the world in space, and the only pathway opens on the Winter Solstice, which at that point was 8 days from then. So in that time period, Donalman trained under Shiyuki to gain new powers. You all hunted down the vampire responsible for the disappearing young woman. And then you had a meeting with the King of Frigden, who congratulated you for saving the town, invited you to his birthday party, and gave you a very secret, confidential mission to journey to an otherworldly prison in the realm of Hades, a desolate wasteland, where you cleared the prison using your brains and your brawn, defeated the corpse of a god which hung on to its celestial will, and retrieved a strange treasure that you all didn't quite understand what it was. It was some kind of glowing, magical, sphere-shaped entity that you took back, gave to Shiyuki, and now you're all waiting for the Winter Solstice. So you can journey to the wizard Grayback's tower, and then, after you've completed your quest there, deliver the treasure that the King of Frigden sought after to him in the capital city. So we'll pick up the day of the Winter Solstice, which is happening tonight. You're all waking up in the Candlestick Inn. Donalman, when you're not training, you've been having relations with Misu, who is a short herring gun woman. So she's like a rabbit woman with white hair and gray eyes. Everyone, you're walking into the inn today.
Is the Misu's the one who's like the girl I saved's friend, right? Like it's by force.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the girl you saved, and you've also been sleeping with the blacksmith.
What about?
I just want to clarify. It's by force, right? Just like straight force.
Like against her will, she wants nothing to do with it.
No, she's into it. She's into it. What?
Is Empeldar with us?
No, he hasn't slept with you again since the first time.
Okay.
You haven't seen him, but today, Donalman, you'd actually be waking up in the mayor's house. You've been spending your days in the frigid cold, training your body to endure it.
So I'm not with. Okay.
And then today, Shiyuki comes up to you. You've been awake all night. And he says, well, you've completed your training it's time for you to receive my mark of iron will. And he puts his little rabbit hand on your chest, and he says, what would you like the shape of this mark to be?
Make it the shape of my dead wife's purse. And then
I never saw it.
I tell him to whip my fingers so he can get an idea.
Wow. Okay. I know what one looks like, but I didn't see your dead wife's.
Just write Kendra.
He pushes his hand on your chest, and then written like under your collarbone appears Kendra.
Oh wait, can you change it?
If you tell me right now what to change it to.
Okay, pull it off. I want to dedicate this to somebody more important to me than Kendra. She's long gone. I don't want to be reminded of her.
Okay.
I'd like to change it to Merrick. My
The
co-captain.
letters change. So you have Merrick tattooed across your chest.
Perfect. Someone I know I can always trust.
So, what you can do with this now. Twice per day, you may call upon this mark's power as a reaction and become as hard as iron. You become resistant to piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing damage while in this state. So basically, when an attack's about to hit you, you say, I activate my mark of Iron Will, and you gain resistance to those kinds of damage.
Alright, let me put that in my notes. Alright.
It's, I added it to your inventory.
Okay, cool.
And you can also move the tattoo to another place on your body.
I
Like
the
at
chest.
will, you can move it. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone else, you're in the inn. You know today is the day of the Winter Solstice, and you have to climb Grayback Mountain.
Can I go to the blacksmith?
Mm-hmm.
Block. Oh, yeah, I want to spend some coin too. Can I go with them?
Yeah. You see her, her blouse is like unbuttoned a little bit. She seems like hungover, and she's like hammering, but every hammer kind of like, it seems like it gives her a headache. She's like, oh, what can I do for you two lads?
Do you have any armor that I could buy for like 3,000 gold pieces? Armor or shields?
Yeah, I got a variety. Just a run-of-the-mill armor, or are you looking for something special?
Just run of the mill, I think.
Big boy like you need some plate armor?
I think I already have plate armor. The regular plate armor. I could also trade you my plate armor for something with and some coin for something more magical, I guess.
More magical. Let me look at my special wares. You might be interested in some special gauntlets here. If you put these on, you'll be able to extend and retract a shield instantly. I could give you that, laddie.
Okay.
We'll say 3,000 gold.
What if I throw in some gloves of missile snaring? What do we feel about a straight swap of those?
Make a persuasion check.
All right. Persuasion. 16.
She goes, "That's a deal," and
Sounds
she
good.
trades you. And did you still want some armor, maybe plate armor, something like that?
Sure,
Half
if you
plate
have
armor?
like a +1 or something.
What kind of damage are you most sensitive to, my lad?
I'd say magical damage. Probably like fire damage.
How about some chainmail armor of fire resistance?
It sounds good to me. How about I trade you my plate armor and 1,000 gold pieces for that?
I'm gonna need 2,500 at least, with the armor included.
I'll throw in 1,750.
Make a persuasion check.
Yes, Poppy. 19.
You drive a hard bargain, but how can I resist a handsome young man?
I'm just giving
All
you
right.
a cute wink.
Got yourself a deal. Now it's
Yeah,
in your
GG.
inventory.
All right. I'll take out my plate and 1750.
She unbuttons another button and looks at you, Don Quavius. You see she has like a shaved head, gray hair.
I shoot her a wink too.
And what can I do for you, you tall drink of water?
I would, ooh, mama. I would love to find your finest shield, or to buy your finest shield.
How much coin you have to spend?
As much as you need, baby girl.
I have an absorbing
I-
shield,
An absorbing shield.
but it's expensive. 12,000 gold for it.
Oh, please. I have 28,000, so I will gladly take it. Oh, wait, actually, let me,
What?
no, I'll take it, fuck it. How much was it?
12,000.
12,000 exactly, okay. Wonder where I got that.
So this shield, it's a +1 shield that allows the wielder to cast absorb elements at will as a reaction.
Oh yeah, I was reading them earlier.
Anything else I can do for you two boys? Maybe
No, I think that'll be it.
maybe
for
an
me.
ale
Unless
in the back
Merrick
room?
wants to take an. Ooh. No, I'll pass. But
What would
Will
you
you
What
always
would you
be
give
here
me
for
for
me?
a +1? How much gold would you give me for a +1 shield?
6,000.
What about 6,500?
Or you? And she kind of like pinches your feathers. I'll take it.
Sounds good. I'll give her my shield, +1 shield.
Okay, then add the gold to your inventory. 6,500.
oh Jesus.
Alrighty.
Alright, Merrick. We've taken our time.
Yep.
Be back with our friends.
Sounds good.
As you walk out of the blacksmith shop, Don Quavius, you see the white apparition of the ghost woman you saw in the prison. So she has red eyes, long flowing hair, is in like an evening dress that's like accentuating her bust. And you see her turn around tapping like her foot in the snow. Even though it's not doing it, it's passing through the snow. She's tapping and she goes, so what was that in there?
Patricia. It was nothing. I call her Patricia. It's my thing.
That's not even my name. I don't know who you are right now.
Baby, I'm sorry. Let's not do this here. In front of my friends.
No, I'm gonna do it wherever I want to do it.
Oh,
Do you understand?
I've heard that before.
Do you
But not
understand?
now.
Don't bother coming home tonight.
Baby, please.
You heard me. And she walks through you. And as she walks through you, you
Can I go erect?
make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh wow, damn. She's coming with the heat.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll say
You get-
yeah.
He gets advantage.
Thank you, Merrick. Oh.
And well, you get advantage and +4.
Alright, well, I got 11.
Is that with the +4 too?
Yep.
Oh gosh.
I rolled a 7 and a 4. Or 7, 8 and 5.
Okay, you take 1 point of exhaustion, so you have disadvantage on all ability checks for today.
Oh,
I say, you bitch, under my breath.
I heard that! And she walks through you again from behind. Make another Constitution saving
Damn,
throw.
I was quiet with it. Alright, do I still get the...
Yeah.
Oh
It's
no,
whenever you're. Oh gosh.
but I'm at disadvantage now, right? So,
it's a straight roll.
Yes, it's a straight roll.
I got 6.
Well, +4.
Oh, I had 10.
No, you have advantage. It's just
Oh,
disadvantage
okay.
on ability checks.
On
So like if
ability
you were
checks.
trying to do
Oh. Alright, I got 18 then.
okay, you don't take another point of exhaustion.
I smirk. Scoff. I'm not the
Emble-
last word. Okay, sorry.
Empledar walks into the Candlestick Inn. At this
Do-
point,
Do I see him?
you see him.
Okay, continue.
So in the inn, Rykard, Bismo, Tharkoon. Donalman, did you walk back to the inn? Okay, Donalman's in the inn as well. You see
Is he-
Empledar walk in, and he has this battle axe on his shoulder that's like glowing red. It has this like purple mist circling it, like emanating power, and he just walks in. He walks in, takes a seat by all of you. He kind of like leaves his battle axe there. Gentlemen, good to see you
Empledar,
today.
you look awfully powerful since I last saw you.
Ah, well, you notice my new arm? And he holds up, he has a prosthetic arm now.
I guess
Made
you got. I guess you got 3 of them now.
You would know, my friend, you would know.
Empledar, you beast of a man.
So, notice my new axe?
Where'd you get this stuff from, my sweet? My brother,
Ah,
if I may.
it's, it's sort of a long story. I guess I could simplify it by saying, you do good things and good things happen to you.
I've seen that happen to you numerous times, Empledar. I'm not asking, brother. I trust you.
My face
Donovan,
is
you're
like,
killing me.
Empledar, you
face
crack
is
me up
visibly
too,
getting-
brother.
very upset.
Empledar.
Oh,
We're getting a beer before we leave. You know that.
I already ordered it.
my
Bring the rounds.
Yes, sir.
It's like
And
9
you-
o'clock in the
language.
morning.
And you see 6 beers put down on the table. Empledar takes one and he offers one to you, Rykard.
I'm gonna swipe all of them onto the floor.
Rykard, maybe you should learn a thing from Empledar over here. Do good things come to you.
I'm
I'm gonna get a beer for everybody except Ragard. I'm gonna order one.
The
I'm
hair-
going to slap Donalman and say you were a king to no man, and I'm gonna fucking storm out like a fucking little baby.
Gone into that guy, huh, boys? We all know I'm the king to many men.
Wait, Eric, are Don
Gotta
Clavius
put
and
him
I
in
back
yeah,
yet or no?
I'll say Eric and Don Quavius, you walked in when Rykard swiped the first round of beers off the table. So now you're seeing one of the barmaidens cleaning up the mess, and then a new round of ales being placed on the table.
I'll go help the barmaid pick up the spilled beers.
Such a good guy.
Soup.
You're too kind, sir. Please sit down.
Mario.
Please.
It's all right. My friends made this mess. I'll help clean it up.
Just kind of looking at Don Quavius' new shield, inquiring how he afforded something so extravagant.
I drive a hard bargain, Bismo. I detect his thoughts.
Sounds crazy.
That's just me.
I'm gonna be heading over to Monishiyuki if I can find him
Okay.
while I'm storming out in like anger.
Okay. His house is just across the street.
I'm gonna go bang on. Do I know it's his house?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go bang on his door.
Okay. The little rabbit
Bang
man
on
opens
his
up,
door. How dirty.
looking up at you. Yes, Rykard? What?
Oh.
What can I do for you?
I just wanted to ask you questions. Do you know a lot of stuff?
I know some things. I know wizard things. I know stuff about the kingdom of Phrygian. What were you wondering about?
Do you know anything about dragons?
What specifically?
Like, do you know anything? Have you heard anything about different colors of dragons? Because so far I've only seen a green dragon, but I've also seen other dragons. But
Well, in Phrygian, we are famous for having blue and red dragons. There's a party of people in the capital city who go hunting for dragons still. It's not as lucrative as it was in 500 years ago, but they still come back with the head of a beast every once in a while. But the white dragons and the black dragons, I know you're strong, but you'd better be careful if you ever run into one of those. And those are, the normal colors of dragons. But there's also a special kind of dragon. They come in copper, brass, silver, gold, and bronze. Some speculate that they even have a different patron god that created them. So they are separate from the main chromatic colors of dragons.
who do you know anything about the dragon god that created them?
While Tiamat is said to be the goddess of the original chromatic dragons, and then Bahamut made the metallic colored dragons. If you want to believe in that. Some people don't.
Yeah, well, those people are fools.
I like you, Rykard. You're a lot smarter than you look. I hope that doesn't upset you.
No. And I kind of like do the like almost like Superman hand on the hip, like proud chest, like I'm intelligent.
Well, I know that you're all headed to the capital city once you take care of business on Grayback Mountain. You should get in touch with my old teacher there. I bet he would love to talk to you.
Is that the fox man?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
His name is
okay.
Looney. Remember it. Looney.
Like loony bin, like yeah.
Yeah, well, he got that name because he's a. Back at the inn, Don Quavius, who isn't there, but Tharkun Dictavius sits down next to you, and he kind of motions like eating to you. I'm hungry.
Okay. Are we in the tavern?
Yeah.
I motion over the wench and ask for some food.
Yes, what would you like today? We have porridge, we have some veal.
We'll do the veal. The veal sounds good.
And she comes back with veal. And he's kind of looking at it strange. And he waits to see how you eat yours before he begins cutting it up.
So I just cut mine up, and then I'll have my, what's it called? It's been a while. Mage hand. I'll have my mage hand cut up his meat, and then I'm gonna like take the fork and show him how to put it in his mouth.
Like the piece like falls off the fork, and he has to like try again.
Can Donalman see this?
Yeah, this is happening at the table with everyone.
Ugh. He groans. It's disgusting, Tharku. Why would you feed this beast?
It's my duty to feed this beast.
He's disgusting.
I agree. I agree.
Me and Empeldar will move tables.
Okay.
Now, Donalman. I understand knights must behave a certain way. But we were all uncivilized once. There's a lot of rascals I see here.
I guess you could say I've been uncivilized in my lifetime, but not like this man.
No, he's a regular old fool. But you know what? I have a soft spot for fools myself. I mean, look at Bismo.
Empeldar, I love you. Fuck
Easy.
Bismo.
Do not forget your roots, Empeldar.
Roots, what am I, a tree?
Hey,
I'm
we
in
could,
the
we could have
mage
left you. We could have left you homeless and.
Empeldar.
I'm gonna mage hand
Hurting.
and give Empeldar a wedgie with the mage hand.
Ooh, that'll wake you up. Hey.
Tharku, treat Empeldar with respect.
Okay, Empeldar.
It's okay. Healthy
Don't.
hazing is good for a band of tough adventurers. We need to let out our testosterone some way, don't we, boys?
We're all quiet.
Empeldar.
Under my breath, I'm just gonna whisper, "You mean like fucking each other?"
Empeldar like goes quiet for a second.
Donalman shakes his head. Just like that.
Shakes or nods?
Nods. Merrick, you wise man, yes. I'd also like to make when we're done drinking here, I'd like to have a little private meeting with you.
Sounds good, Donovan.
Show you something I got on my body.
I'm weary now, but I will meet with.
It's nothing too serious.
Okay, then I'll meet with you. Do you need me to
What
clear
say
an
you,
STD
gentlemen?
or? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
How about we get our meetings, our go about out of the way and then set out for Grayback Mountain. What do you all say?
I agree, Empledar.
Sounds good.
You're a wise man.
Right.
He gets up and he sort of lets his battle axe show off to everybody else for like another second. He's just kind of
Can I use my divine sense to see if like the axe itself is evil or emanating any evil energy?
Yeah, it's definitely has a sinister point of origin.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he walks out of the inn. So as you're all getting ready to leave, Donovan, are you having a meeting with Merrick?
Yeah, I'd like to pull him aside.
Donovan, I've missed you over these past few days. I cannot lie.
Merrick, I've been training, and I've come back stronger.
I'm glad. We need more strong folk in this group.
And as co-captain, I thought I would pay you homage.
Okay.
I lift my shirt and show you your name on my chest. Your name
Donovan.
is what makes me stronger, Merrick.
You didn't have to do that.
I know I didn't.
I'm just gonna give him like a big bird hug.
And then Donovan after says, Merrick, you've seen the way Empledar talks to this group. He's like one of us. He's a leader.
Of sorts, I'd say.
I'm just asking you to consider maybe not co-captain, but maybe our third in command.
Okay. What about a assistant to the co-captains?
Yes.
Okay. I can get behind that, I think.
I'd like to promote him.
Okay. Sounds good. As long as he doesn't, get too much to his head.
Oh, he's a level-headed man. He'll be.
Then I will
He'll be
put you in
completely-
charge of him, King Donovan. Make sure
Alright.
he stays the way.
Very well. Very well. I'll do
Kinda
it when
like
the
a-
time is right.
Little bro handshake with Donovan.
All right.
All right, unless there's anything the rest of you want to get done, you are making your way out of the town towards Grayback Mountain, which looms overhead. So you know the path to go. It's rather obvious. But it's going to be about a day's trek through the snow.
I just want to make it known when I ran out, I'm back at the tree at the end of the road towards the mountain, like leaning up on the tree, underneath the tree.
We'll pick up Riker on the way
Okay, as you're
out of
walking.
town.
Okay, you walk out of town, you come across Rykard leaning against the tree.
I'll just wave over with my big old wing. Like, Rykard, it's time to go.
I'm not gonna budge, and I'm looking at him but not saying anything or like changing my like angry expression.
I'm gonna just like drop my head, and then I'm gonna cast command on Rykard. I'm just gonna tell him to come.
What's the save?
The save is Wisdom 16.
Alright, Rykard.
Skip.
What do you mean skip? You're not rolling,
Okay.
you're letting it affect you?
No, I'm gonna roll the d20. It's just my wisdom's not great.
Okay, Rykard gets up and just starts following the group. And then Empledar whispers to you, Donovan, that Merrick, he has a way with men.
Empledar. You think exactly like Donovan slaps Empledar's ass and then proceeds to try to jump into Rykard's arms to be carried.
I'm still in the command of come, so I'm not gonna respond.
Yeah, you you just hit his body and fall into the snow.
Then I stand up. When he gets his head back, he'll carry us, Empeldar, together.
I'm just like, and as he like did that, I'm like just like treading forward, almost like a tank that hit a bush, just like tramples over and through him, just like not acknowledging his presence.
Donovan looks
know-
concerned, but he's confident that you'll carry him in Empeldar.
The toughest men on the outside are often the softest on the inside.
Empeldar. Empeldar.
You can almost see Rykard's skin like resembling scales, like almost like he is getting angry behind the trance.
Empeldar, you are both rough, inside and outside.
Oh, you would know, my friend.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
That was wild.
Can we hear this conversation?
Yeah, you can hear it.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we have a clear image. Of what's going on.
I can
need
still hear everything yet.
I need somebody to roll a D100.
I'll do it.
Rock, paper, scissors. I don't trust you.
The first D100.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh, well, there you go. I put scissors.
Okay.
When do you want?
So
Oh,
D100s,
yeah,
you just
you
roll
want.
as like for like a random number, or is the higher the better?
Is it like a percentage?
Usually like
There are 100 options, and you
Oh,
rolled the
okay.
91st option.
It's a
Oh,
it's a
as
random,
you're
like a
equal.
random random
Yeah.
scenario
Okay.
generator. Or
It
whatever.
could be anything.
So as you're walking through the snow, trudging uphill, you see looks like a halfling man holding on to a pointy hat with both arms, like trying to run through the snow, but he's having trouble. He seems like he's fighting for his life, and behind him you see about a dozen horses. And they're running in all directions. And he's running forward, trying to avoid being trampled. And he sees the group of you to the side. He goes, "Hey! Help me, please!
I'm gonna say, am I still under his command?
No,
Can
you're
that-
not.
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna start running towards the pointy hat man without saying anything.
He's outstretching his arms towards you.
I'm gonna like do the princess. I'm gonna like, what if I can get there? I'm gonna do the princess scoop and try to do like one of my big jumps.
Okay, you scoop him up easily. And the horses are kind of running around you. Rykard, now that you're in the mix of it all, you see that the horses don't look to be alive. Some of them are missing flesh. You can see their skeleton, like their inner muscle structure in places. Like they're a bunch of corpses that are raised to life. And the horses are running in all directions. And the little wizard is holding on to you, crying, going, "Oh, I didn't think it would work, but it did. Oh, oh. Please, sir,
I'm
can
gonna
you-"
drop him.
Oh. Now he's like buried a little under the snow. You're, "Please, sir, I need you to help me get the horses."
I'm
gonna
gonna go ahead
One
and
hand
cast.
grab. I'm gonna
What-
like one hand, like I'm picking up like a sack of potatoes, and I'm just gonna like hold him by his shirt.
Please, I promised a very bad man that I'd deliver him a dozen horses. Please. Please, will you help me?
Why
Rycard?
do?
Who is this bad man?
I don't know. He wears a cloak. I never really saw his face. But please, will you help me get the horses?
What kind of hat is he wearing?
Hmm.
Like a pointy
Why?
wizard's
Why?
hat.
Because I want it. And so I might just say I'll help for the hat.
My hat?
Yeah, maybe I'll see if there's anything in my bag that you can replace it with.
While this is going on, can I just like point in the general direction of the horses and cast Dispel Magic?
The bad man cometh.
Okay, do a you roll, right?
No, it just says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, and then any spell of 3rd level or lower ends.
Right, but it's higher.
Oh, it's higher?
So 4th level higher.
DC
Make an
equals-
ability check. So make an ability check
Okay.
using your spellcast ability, which is charisma.
Which is charisma. Okay. Let's see. Charisma.
Oh, that's where Riz comes from.
Street Riz.
Riz and charisma?
That's unfortunate.
Interesting.
7.
That's my guess.
Okay, the spell doesn't end.
Back.
So the dead horses are still roaming around. And the wizard goes, please, I have plenty of rope. And he holds out his sleeve, and probably 20 feet of rope just spills out of his sleeve. And he goes, what do you want? I'll give you my hat. I'll give you gold. Just please get the horses.
I can do that.
I'm just gonna drop him again, and
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna start trying to corral the horses.
I'm
Can
gonna
I-
take his hat.
Eric, can I cast detect thoughts on him?
Okay.
That's a wisdom save of 14 for him.
He succeeded.
I'm going to go ahead and cast command at the 3rd level, so I get 3 horses to stop.
Okay. 3 of the horses roaming around stop. So now there's 9 roaming around. Solomon, you took his hat?
Yeah, I want to just take his hat off his head by force.
Okay, do a strength check. Or athletics. Okay, you walk over, and then you just snatch the hat off his head.
Then I'd like to place it on Beesma's head.
Beesma, you have.
Oh,
You have your hat.
thank you.
Yes.
All right, now let's get the horses.
Donovan
Fair.
smacks Beesma's ass.
Oh,
Fair payment for a fair job. Just takes me back to my younger days. And Dumbledore walks over, grabs 5 feet of the rope, and cuts it off, and goes, and he wrangles one of the horses. So now there's 8 roaming around.
I'll go wrangle up the 3 that I had stop and bring them over to the wizard man.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna go wrangle a horsey.
Yeah, I'll try to mantle one.
I think I'm gonna hang back.
Okay, Rykard and Don Quavis make animal handling checks.
Oh, that's
Oh.
the first. Oh, I got +5 on this shit. 9.
Animal handling. Whoa. I got 0 hose.
Wait, what did you get?
I got
Eric?
9.
9 total?
Yeah. I got a +5 too.
I got a 17.
Okay, Rykard, you managed to tie up the horse and lead it back. Donquavius,
Get like kicked in the jaw or something. Fuck.
what's your AC?
Oh, do we long rest by the way? It's 18.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you guys should all be full.
It's
Okay, you
18.
don't get hurt, but the horse manages to kick you in the gut and then just take off. You guys lost one of the horses.
My bad. Can I
Do
like
I
run after it, or am
I was gonna say, do I see it running away?
You see it running away.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast command at the 2nd level and make the one that's running away come back, and then another one come towards me.
Okay, so there's 6 left now. You guys got half of them. Empeldar's gonna go try to get another one.
I'll also help get another one.
And
Yeah.
make an animal handling check, Bismo.
Am I like on the ground? Like knock the
You're-
wind out of me?
You knocked the wind out of you, but you're okay. You're okay now.
Okay. I would check on Marco. Want to see if that's okay. Oh, hell yeah.
But Bismo got knocked
These
out.
horses are ruthless.
Empeldar
That's
got
just
1,
normal.
so now there's 5.
That's just
And then
normal.
Bismo, you got kicked in the head, and you just fall back on your back. And the horse takes off so far, none of you guys have a chance of getting it. So 1 is lost for good.
Oh.
Alright, can I try and get one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
What's
Can
the
I use
prize
it
again?
on roll dice since I haven't used it yet?
Oh.
No.
Okay, animal handling check.
I'll
Fuck, dude.
No, you had to.
Guys, you're using your real dice.
Yeah, use the dice. Oh, shit. No,
17.
you got
on
one.
roll dice.
You can't. No, you can't escape that, bro. You rolled the first one.
The
The dice
Darkin
have
walks
spoken.
over, playing with his pipe in his mouth, tries to just throw the rope over the horse. And then as you throw it over, the horse just takes off, and you just go flying like 10 feet and just land in the snow. Another horse is just gone. So now there's 3 horses still in play.
I'm gonna use my last.
I'm gonna let everyone
3rd
else take
level
care
spell.
of this one.
My last 3rd level
Oh,
command
we do.
spell, and I'll get the last 3 to come towards me.
Okay.
I got to go fight
So now
some
you
other
guys
horses.
saved 10 of the 12 horses.
I'm
and the-
also gonna go run and handle animal a check.
Well, there's no more.
There's no more.
Yeah, we got.
Oh, we lost 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You bring the 10 horses to the little wizard. He goes, huh, okay. 10 out of the 12 is not bad. Okay, we're okay. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
There's some real steeds you got.
Yes, I knew that I could spare at least one, and I would give it to you, but I need all 10 now. So I'll give you some gold, okay? Is that all right?
Yeah, I'll take it.
No.
How about we take you, little
Get
buddy?
this man away from the gold.
What?
I
Why
wrangled
can I
8,
handle the gold?
I wrangled 8 of the 10 horses. I'll take the gold.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
disperse
just.
it.
I'll.
No, no, Duncan.
Whoa! Why are you?
I'll
Why are you on my
disperse the
case?
gold.
What's wrong?
We all know why.
We all know who's we, and what's.
I
what's,
don't know shit.
What's why?
I'm gonna give a little sly look to Bismo.
The little wizard hands you a rather large coin pouch from inside his robe. And he says, "That's 2,000 platinum pieces. Just don't tell anyone that this happened, okay?"
All right.
How about
Go
we
on your way
also accompany you as your bodyguards to
Nah.
to this bad man?
No, we have to go to the goddamn spire.
Was he on the
So
way?
this is
I'm with
happening,
the right guard here.
Yeah. Same.
Was he on the
and
way? Or
I
was he out
need
of the
to
way?
kill the key
Fuck this
people.
guy.
All key
And
people
fuck his
need to
horses.
die. Especially that fucker who's fast.
We got his hat and 2,000 plat. I think we're set.
Merrick, I
Oh.
respect you as always, but I think this time you may be in the wrong.
Shut up.
What's a little day trip on our way to our nightly activity?
Well,
That the bad man makes us tired, and then we go fight another bad man that murders all of us. Have you never been into battle?
I've been in more battles than you, Rykard.
Rykard, more
Hey, hey,
And
hey.
I just scoff at that comment and say, you know nothing about my background.
Rykard, you starting to sound a lot
Ooh.
like a little pussy I used to know.
Rykard's a little.
I'm gonna pull out the +3 dagger and I'm gonna flip it in my hand and say, you want to say that again?
No, okay. We're all friends here. Think back on all we've been through together. Don't let such trifle matters get between us.
For once, I agree with Empledar.
I always agree with
I
that.
think we.
I am gonna pop my rage right now.
God damn it, Rykard.
Hey! Shall we take a vote? Like,
Is
A
this
vote
guy
seems
on
like
the
a very
way?
level-headed thing to do. We are a democracy, are we not? Well, led by righteous captains, of course, but I agree. A vote is
My eyes
fine
are
way
righteous
to
captain.
turning yellow.
Not my
My
captain.
skin is turning to scales. My freaking claws start growing super long.
I'm
The
gonna give
little wizard takes all the rope holding the horses and just takes off like running. And then he eventually like manages to climb onto one of the horses, and you just see him taking off with all the horses.
That's fine.
All right.
I'll let him
guess.
be.
To the tower.
I feel like we might
I'm
have that eventually, but
I'm gonna take a swipe at Empledar with my claws.
Oh, he's not allowing this.
Roll to hit.
Holy shit. Rykard.
Is that +9?
Rykard sounds jealous.
Doesn't hit, but you swipe, and Empledar kind of like backs up, and he kind of backs into you, Donaldman, avoiding the claws.
Donovan puts his hands around him.
Okay.
Rykard.
Okay.
All right, big
Well,
guy.
I got 2 more swipes.
Okay, roll to hit.
I'm gonna
to
roll
hit.
1 right now.
Okay, that
I'm gonna
doesn't hit either.
Last swipe. Oh!
Great
Yeah.
So you're swiping, and Empledar is just dodges all 3.
And I'm
And then he-
like letting out like a gigantic like draconic roar.
Rykard, you do not look like a beast. More and more do you look more like Woody.
I miss him.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
stand in between Rykard, Donaldman, and Empledar and just be like, enough! Enough with this childish
I'm gonna drop
games.
rage. Like instantly everything just fades away. I revert to my appearance.
Can I put my hand on Rykard's shoulder? And that's it. I just want to be.
You are
be there
no
to comfort him.
king, Donaldman. All you do is betray. Anyone who's ever gotten close to this man, Empledar, has been broken and has been thrown away. Just heed my warning. That is all I say, Empledar.
I consider it as a friend. You ruined our friendship, Rykard.
I was not the one who left a friend behind.
I was not the one that put his friend in danger.
He's no friend.
He's my best
To
friend.
be honest, I might not even know what a friend is. I might not have ever have any, other than the ones behind me who I fight with. Those are the only ones that I know.
Well, Rykard, you're starting to lose one of them.
I'm just gonna
As
start
if I
walking
care.
towards the tower, towards whatever direction we were heading.
Donovan
initially.
just shakes his head and puts his arm around his new brother.
Oh,
Empledar just lets Donovan lead him into the snow, thinking it's probably best not to say anything else.
And I'm like, one last thing I'm gonna say. When you left me in that portal, the Serpent 6 member twisted a key on my heart and told me I'm gonna die within the year. I've been cursed because of you.
Your lies. They do not fool me, Ragard.
I'm gonna take that +3 dagger and I'm gonna throw it at Donovan's back.
oh.
Roll the hit.
Can I jump in front of it?
I'll let you use a reaction.
Wait, I've got a question.
What?
At what time do I use my new thing? Right.
You could use it right now.
Oh, I want to use it right now.
This is a
Okay.
+12, by the way, so this is a 24 to hit.
Jeez.
So that hits, but now Donovan, you're resistant. So whatever damage it deals, you take half of it.
Okay.
So roll the damage right card. Don Quavius, if you roll a reaction, an athletics check above a 24, then you could get in front of it.
It's a 9 for damage.
You get if Don Quavius is within 5 feet of me, he gets +4.
It doesn't matter.
Well, and you get
an
and you get
advantage?
an advantage.
Oh, perfect. Did I? Would I have had advantage on that? I'm kidding.
Technically.
Shit.
So am I taking 4?
Wait,
Actually,
then-
no.
You're taking
You're taking
5.
12.
Just saving throws.
You're taking
5
5
damage.
points of damage on it. As you see the
Oh,
knife
that's
coming,
24.
you like make your body firm, and everyone sees Donovan's skin just change to like iron, and the dagger only goes in a little bit. Then you turn back to normal, and you're able to pull it out.
I pull it out, lick the blood, and throw it in the snow. The snow. The blade. I don't even say anything either. I just turn my back and keep walking.
Away we go.
I'm gonna go and pick up the dagger as I walk by. By the way.
Okay. So you all walk the rest of the night, the rest of the day, as the sun sets, and you see beautiful green lights overhead in the sky. You watch the moon rise up, full and golden. And as you reach the peak of the mountain, you come across an altar and a stone pedestal. Shimmering as the moonlight falls overhead, the runes written on the stone here. And you see on the altar what looks like an indent where a hand could be placed.
Could I examine to see if any holy entities or arcana is in the area by
You
putting
could
my
do an Arcana check.
That'd be 12.
There's with the 12, there's a lot of magic here. Seems like similar to how a teleportation circle has magic imbued in the runes. This altar and the pedestal have magic imbued within them that seem to be activating under the moonlight.
Would I be able to do like a religion check on it too, to understand what the altar was used for?
Knowing, your background as a cleric, it's not a religious altar.
Oh.
It seems like
a sacrificial altar.
it seems like the altar even though it is an altar, the runes and such on it seem similar to a teleportation spell, not any holy ritual that you know of.
Hmm.
So it doesn't seem religious in nature at all.
Could I also make an Arcana check?
Mm-hmm.
20, not natural.
With your wizard background, you know it seems like a modified kind of transportation spell. It's a lot more complex and unique than anything you've seen. It seems to have been made by a master wizard. It's very old. But with that check, you deduce that the indent of the hand, that's where the spell is activated by somebody touching it.
Is that the only thing around it? Is it just an
Do I
altar?
know what language the runes are in?
They're elven.
Okay.
What do they say? Because I can speak Elvish. Or do they? Yeah, do they say anything?
I can also speak Elvish, so I'm assuming I'd be able to read it.
Yeah, it's to you, Merrick. It looks kind of like gibberish, like it's elven letters. Seems like it's an older form of Elvish than like what's spoken today, and they're arranged kind of in a gibberish kind of way. Like in English, the equivalent would be like a bunch of consonants put together. To you, Tharkoon, you recognize it as instead of a verbal incantation, it's written down. So it's a transportation spell leading to somewhere else on this plane. That's what you're able to read.
Okay, I relay all of that to the party.
Okay.
How much was Donalman hurt by? Sorry, just going back.
5 points.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my hand on his back and just heal him. That's 5 points.
So I'm assuming only one person can do the spell at the same time, or
Maybe we can like
how big is it? Can you like?
we can
how
like
big
join
is-
hands maybe, so we're all
Yeah, I was
affected.
gonna say maybe if we're all touching, or if we're all standing on it, or touching it.
Well, you know that it's not a straight up teleportation spell. It seems like the runes on the altar trigger something with the pedestal, kind of like it's like almost like the magical equivalent of like a drawbridge being let down.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand in it.
Okay. So, as you put your hand on it, everyone hears a low shake of the mountain, and then a beam emerges from the pedestal before you all, stretching high into the sky, forming kind of what looks like a staircase made of moonlight. And it leads so far up, you can't see where it ends.
I'll turn to everybody.
I'm just gonna start walking.
Yeah, let's just go.
Let's just go.
I'll take the caboose.
I'll be the
Get the best view.
spearhead up the stairs. I'm just trucking
I'll
along.
be right behind Rykard.
Empledar pats you on the back, Donalman, and says, "There's no one else I'd rather make this journey with, my brother."
Donovan licks his lips.
Yeah.
No, Donovan licks his lips, kisses his hand, and puts it on Empledar's cheek.
Empledar doesn't really react to that part of it.
I'll walk up behind the two. I'll be like, "All right, lovebirds, let's go."
We are
You seem to have
lucky,
the
huh?
wrong idea, Merrick. We're just two manly men making our way.
Trading testosterone, as you said earlier, Emplegar.
Yes.
I know.
That's a
Yeah.
great way of putting it, yes. Seems you're of a like mind.
You know best.
So you all journey up the staircase for what feels like an hour of just walking upstairs. At this point, you look back, you can see the peak of Grayback Mountain far down in the distance. If any of you are afraid of heights, you'd feel your stomach dropping. You look up and you have no idea how much longer you're gonna have to walk. Do you keep going?
Can I do another Arcana check?
Yeah.
11.
You don't. The staircase is magical. It seems stable.
So we keep going.
I guess so.
So anybody, you want to bust out like an instrument? Get our climbing songs going.
Ismo,
don't
you
know how to
look
play
pretty
an
musical to me.
I mean, I have no instruments on me, but you know,
Sing us your chef
if
chef
anyone,
shanties.
I'll take out my my spatula and start like rattling it my thigh as we walk,
Bless you, Donovan.
Thank you.
and
Shut the
tell the
fuck up,
tale
Donovan.
of the Grill Master,
Oh,
which is a musical sonnet that I'm not gonna perform right now, but pretend he does.
I want a double cheese.
Make a performance check.
Maribans on no
Oh,
seed on
cheese
the
on
bun.
the gonna be up in this park with order for two. I got an order for
Just a 10.
like my shoe.
You all hear a very mediocre playing of a song, sort of like the equivalent of like a middle school talent show kind of performance.
That was perfect.
And then, after about another hour of walking, you reach this strange part of the staircase where it sort of feels like you're not sure because all you're seeing is just dark sky around you, but you swear that the staircase is moving underneath you. Like for
Like an
us, it would be
escalator.
like the sensation of an escalator as you're walking, and you feel this rushing sensation, blowing wind. You feel the air getting thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner, and then all of a sudden, the staircase stops moving, and all around you is stars. And
Wow.
you look back down, and you see the whole world of Meliodan underneath your feet. And ahead of you, just a few steps away, is Grayback's tower. This tall stone spire resting on a chunk of earth orbiting the planet. All's visible from here. You take in the wonder, the complete awe of space. What do you guys do?
Is this like similar height to like a mountain top?
No, it's orbiting the fucking planet.
We're in space right now.
We're in space. Tharkun is just staring up at it, and like, if you look at his face, you can see like tears coming down, but he's like happy.
Donalman's completely unfazed.
Wow. Yeah, I want to like look at the view and like scratch my ass or something.
I start mumbling a short prayer to my goddess. I feel so close to the heavens.
Oh yeah, can I like summon my my lady?
You can
Try to
try.
make amends. What's her actual name?
You don't remember?
Can I ask one of my boys? Ah, she's gonna hear.
Oh, I didn't take any notes for anyone else, I'll be honest.
Fuck. Nah, I won't try to talk to her then. I'm gonna figure her name out.
I was gonna say run it without
I'm gonna
without
dig
knowing her
deep.
name.
I only know my one true love.
We've all
Find
been
out the
there,
old-fashioned
done
way.
this.
See if she,
When
see
in
if
doubt,
she'll
call her
come
babe.
back.
He ends up with like 12 points of exhaustion by the end of the day.
Exactly.
So, were there any
Empeldar,
live streams? I'm sorry.
Empeldar walks onto the earth, sort of the grass, and he holds his battle axe above his head and goes, "Hear me, Grayback, you dastardly fiend! We are here for your key!" And he looks back to you guys.
I am visibly extremely upset right now.
He whispers to Donaldman, "I thought that would go better."
You're an idiot.
Do not worry. Do not
Yes.
worry.
Let's
I
just
felt-
scream that we are here. We're ready to kill you. Yes,
Empeldar-
let's let them know that we're just going to
Right,
attack.
Carl.
He's a
I'm
proud
gonna
man.
just I'm gonna just step up to Donovan. Don't you ever fucking talk to me like that. You're a smaller, inferior human to me. Shut your mouth.
I'm just gonna get in the middle. I'm just gonna get in the middle of the two of them and be like, "All right, finish this when we're not 1,000,000 feet in the air."
I shake my head, turn away. Empeldar, you look very
Yes?
powerful in this light.
You look like a man of legend, standing above the world. It's a sight to be seen.
Empeldar, I couldn't agree with you more. If I had your eye, I would appreciate me so much.
Which like are
I'm
there
just gonna continue.
are there
praying.
avenues out of this room?
Are there avenues? What do you mean?
Can I leave this room? Like how can I leave this room?
It's not a room. You're in
not a room.
space.
Like, is there nowhere to get away from this?
You're
Empeldar
literally
Donald
We're-
standing on like a chunk of Earth orbiting the planet like a satellite.
is it like how big is it? Then I'm gonna go to the furthest corner of that chunk.
Oh my
Well, the tower is in the center, so you'd have to walk around the tower.
Is
Is
there a
the
front
tower-
door to this tower?
Yeah, or front
Yes,
door.
there is.
or-
Thank you for
Okay.
asking.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Upon first glance, you see a main door up a little staircase. And you see windows about 20 feet up the tower. The whole tower is probably like 80 feet tall.
The small tower.
So without investigating it, you see the front door.
I'll go ahead and approach the front door.
As you approach it, you see the doorknob has sort of like a little face protruding from it. And it sort of starts moving. Goes, "Psst. Why did the gnomes burn down the new neighbor's house?
Why?
I'm asking you."
Oh. I thought it was supposed to be like a joke or something.
I'm looking for the answer. It's a riddle.
It's a riddle. About gnomes?
Why did the gnomes burn down the new neighbor's house?
Why?
I'm asking you.
But you already know. Why are you asking me then?
I was created to ask.
Oh. Well, what did the creator make the answer?
He made it. No, you can't trick me like that.
I'm not trying to trick you up.
Why?
But
did
you know the
gnomes
answer already.
burn down the new neighbor's house?
Why?
All right, is there anybody else who wants to talk to me?
What is this stupid door talking about?
If you want to get inside, you have to answer me. Why did the gnomes burn down the new neighbor's house?
I'm gonna punch the door.
Try to break it down.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
15.
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
uh, 12.
You take 19 points of lightning damage as a shock wave of magical energy reverberates through your body. You see Rykard. I'll ask again.
Oh,
Why did the gnomes burn down the new neighbor's house?
guys, I'm not good with these things, and that door hurt me.
Bismo, you got any ideas?
I only have a funny
Detect
punchline
thoughts.
for a joke. I don't know about a riddle answer.
What did you say, Tharkun?
I said, can I cast detect thoughts on him?
Does detect thoughts work on inanimate objects?
That's a question for you.
But is he inanimate though? Seems pretty animated to me.
On any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If it's a talking object, I'm assuming that's a creature.
Or it's a magical item.
Okay. What's the save?
17.
I failed. So you hear him thinking, it's so long since anybody came, and they won't even play the game. What's so hard about this question? Why did they burn down the new neighbor's house? It's pretty obvious to me.
Who are the neighbors?
You're not hearing this, right, Card? Only Tharkun is. It's his thoughts.
Oh, God.
It's pretty obvious to me. You know, it's a play on words. Burn down the new neighbor's house. They just moved in. What do when someone moves in? You go over and you. It's pretty obvious.
Am I stupid or I don't know?
I'm saying.
You get to gnome. Oh, wait.
I have a thought, but I don't. Well, actually, I wouldn't know. But it's like more of a
Get to
joke
know
than a
them.
riddle answer.
They didn't. Yeah. They didn't get to know me.
My master just has a good sense of humor.
I have an idea. What happens if we say, can we guess until we get it right, or is this a one and done situation, Mr. Door?
I'm not allowed to say.
All right. Well, I have my answer.
Okay.
They wanted to do a housewarming gift.
You hear him. Wait, Tharkun, actually, you can hear this. In his thoughts, he goes, good enough? And you hear an old voice going, yeah, that's close enough. Just let him in. And then the door.
That's definitely more of a joke. Merrick was on the right track.
So,
Can I ask the door what the answer is? The real answer?
your friend was pretty close, giving someone a warm welcome, give them a house warming.
I get it.
Yeah, my brain didn't quite get there.
Looking into the first floor, you see a rather drab entryway. Everything is just stone. And there's a winding staircase going up, but on sort of the side of the staircase, what kind of resembles a wall with the railing, there's a portrait here of a pink-haired wizard with a tall, pointy hat, and stars and constellations are all over his robe and hat.
I'm just
Does
gonna
it
lean over to
look like the
Bismo.
tiny wizard that we've seen?
No, doesn't look like him.
I'm gonna lean over to Bismo and whisper, "Hey, it's like the hat you got from that other guy."
Yeah, I know.
Shoot, we didn't ask that guy's name.
Did not.
Well, it's pretty great that I've got guests. And you see the man in the portrait start to move, and he claps his hands together. He goes, "This is marvelous. No one's come up here, and I don't know how long. I don't know. It's been a long time, so I don't know. I have no clue."
Do you have another joke riddle for us, Mr. Man?
A joke? Did you want to hear jokes? Is that why you came?
No.
No, we're just trying to get past.
All right. Well, listen to this. Okay. Listen. Are you ready?
No.
2 dwarven women walk into a bar. You'd think one of them would have seen it.
How
Donovan
low was
laughs.
that bar? That would have hit my ankles.
Who are you?
Meow, you can call me Grayback or Old Mr. Gray, or just don't call me in the morning. You know what I mean?
Grayback, do you have a key?
Who told you that?
While this is going on, can I do a history check on Mr. Grayback?
Okay, make a history check.
Puppy, puppy. +7, so quick math here, 23.
Where you're from, you honestly would have no idea about him.
Okay.
Donovan is. I'm taking a liking to you, Grayback. I like the way you speak about women.
Oh, you know, women are only good for 2 things:
Let's hear.
making
You wouldn't even
babies,
know.
and I haven't even figured out the second part yet.
Empledar, do you hear this guy?
Oh, I hear him.
He's
Classic.
good.
He's a classic man's man.
He is. He's a stand-up man. Grayback,
Yes.
show us around the place.
Well, isn't this room just fantastic enough?
Where do you drink here? Show me Let's drink. I want to hear some jokes.
Okay, listen to this, guys. Just go up the stairs. I don't even want to say what's. Just go up there.
Grayback, come with us. I'm taking a liking to you.
I'll meet you
Okay.
up there. I'm a portrait.
All right.
Can I
I
do
don't
an
like
insight
this.
check? If is this guy gonna kill us up there or what?
Sure, you can do an insight check.
Ruins the fun.
Alright. What? Oh fuck. 7 + 9.
No.
You can't tell with that roll. Seems
Alright.
ambiguous.
The suspense.
Jeez.
Just
And get
come
me up
on,
the
meet
stairs.
me up there. Meet me up.
Can we rush as a group?
I'm just
I'm a lax bag.
I'm
Disease.
running full steam ahead.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
you're running ahead. Okay. Okay.
I'll try with
You
him.
walk up the winding staircase. Get to a door leading to the next floor. You open it up. You're hit with this kind of hot, pleasant breeze, sort of like being in the desert. And you see this beautiful pool area, sort of a winding pool that leads up to a bar. You see the sky overhead looks like daytime with just a few thin clouds in the air. And in the water, you see what looks like mermaids swimming. And they're swimming just through the water leisurely. You see them poke up. Each and every one of them is beautiful. And they say, "Hey, look at them. That one's cute." And they're looking at you, right guard. And at the bar, you see a little halfling man with sort of goggles on, and it looks like he's shaking. He just goes, "What's up?"
Ooh, I approach the bar.
"What can I get you, sir?"
Like a dark and stormy.
One of the mermaids swims up to you, Don Quavius, and goes, "I could say the same thing about you."
I'm taken. I'm sorry.
"You're no fun." And she swims away.
Told.
And
I'm
you're
gonna go
pushed-
sit next to Don Quavius.
Yeah, I wanna talk with the bartender. Have a conversation.
Sure, I love talking to the out-of-towners.
Yeah. Speaking of, we're newcomers. Can you tell us a little bit about the place?
Well, what you see is what you get around here. Don't look into it too much. It's pretty straightforward.
Oh, a
I'm
laid-back
confused
lifestyle.
as hell.
I like that.
What's to
Donovan's
be
smiling.
What's to be confused about? You're in a wizard's tower, floating in space, and you walked in the second floor, and you're at a desert vacation in a nice little pool.
Can I-
And a man.
That all is confusing.
It's okay, Rykard.
I think you just need a drink in you.
Yeah.
Give me an
No.
ale. Give me a big ale.
I would
He
drink that.
slides you an ale, slides Don Quavius is dark and stormy.
I would like to cast a
Can I give
sacred
him the-
flame right at the cup.
Whoa.
Cast what?
Just shoot a bolt, cantrip sacred flame, and just hit that cup right out of
I
the
think-
way.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
He does it.
He does it, yeah. I'm
He hits the
furious.
cups out of the way.
Dude,
I
don't drink
slam
that.
my hand. I slam my fist on the bar.
I want to
stand
do a.
up. I'm making a scene, Bismo.
I want to
Tharkun,
make a perception check on
two
on the
mermaids
bartender.
swim up to you. One brunette, one with red hair, and they sort of. Are you standing above the pool, or where are you,
Me?
Tharkun?
Me. Yeah, I guess I would be standing above the pool, not in it though.
They come up to your feet and they sort of like put hands on your boots, on your leg. Goes, "Hey, you're quiet back here. Do you want to come in with us?"
I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, no, I don't.
Thought you guys would be more fun. And then
We
they
are
swim.
more fun.
They swim up to you, Donalman, and go,
Of course. Of course.
"Are you gonna get in with us?"
Donovan starts taking his pants off.
No, don't do it.
They pull you in before you can even get undressed all the way. And then you see Empeldar throwing off all of his armor and weapons. He goes, "Cannonball!" And he jumps in the water with Donalman.
While he does that, I'm gonna go up and grab his axe.
Okay.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Making a move.
Okay, you pick up his axe.
I'm gonna go walk over to. Wait, yeah, I see Tharkun, right? He's like not that
Yeah.
far away from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go walk over to Tharkun. Can you do the thing where you know what the thing is?
Yeah, I do what's it called?
Identify.
Identify.
Oh yeah, it's a cantrip.
Are you casting identify on it?
Yeah.
Okay, Tharkun, you identify it as the Hellbent Axe, a glowing red axe with a sinister purple mist emanating from the weapon. You have +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls with this weapon. In addition, while you're attuned, your maximum hit points increase by 3. The axe is unusually light and can be wielded with one hand. It's imbued with returning and will fly back to the user's hand no matter where they are. When an attack lands, the user may expend 1 charge of Hell's Fury to unleash 10d8 necrotic damage once per day. The user also receives the damage they deal with this attack.
I tell all of that to Rykard.
It's quite a suspicious weapon. It's kind of like dark magic almost.
In the pool, Donalman, the mermaids are kissing up and down your body in the water. You have 4 of them surrounding you.
This man's gonna die.
Kissing your face, your lips, your whole body, your nether regions. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Who is that on Donalman?
Yeah.
You guys are fucked. None of you are
Question.
Worse.
Can I use this axe and do the throw thing at the mermaid that's like pulling him in and like try to jump and grab him?
Well, he's like enjoying it, no? Oh, I guess you can just do
You
it
can
anyway.
you can throw the axe at the mermaids. You're not attuned to it, so you wouldn't be able to do the attack.
Sarkin's gonna.
Okay, wait. Never mind. I've totally jumped the gun on that one then.
So Donalman, you're now charmed, and you've forgotten about all of your ambitions, anything you wanted to do. You're planning on just staying here, eating and drinking, and having sex with the mermaids.
Donovan would do that anyway.
Can I just do like an investigation of like what's around, what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make an investigation check.
Oh my fuck! Well, that doesn't 7.
Is anybody helping him?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay, roll with advantage, Merrick.
All right. Not much better. 12.
And then I can do my cantrip to add to your roll after you've already rolled.
You see,
Okay.
So out of D4.
Out of D4. All right. So 12 plus
Nice.
4, 16.
so you see the walls look like it's just sky that just goes into the distance, and the floor looks like desert sand that just keeps going in the distance. But when you walk a certain way towards the wall, eventually your hand hits a wall that you can't see. You follow the wall around, and you find a door that you can see the outline of the door. You can see the door handle. And you keep walking around and get a sense of things. In the bar, you just see a full stock of what looks like alcohol, various different kinds. And you see what looks like cleaned plates and glasses and things like that underneath the bar. And that's on the side of the bar, you find an empty portrait with nothing painted in it. When you get there, Grayback walks into frame. He says, "So, you having a good time?"
Yeah, great time, Grayback. What else can we do here? Is there like any other room that we should see?
Why would you want to leave this one?
I don't know.
Because
Just
it's stupid.
There's beautiful mermaids in the water. There's
Yeah,
food
but
and
I want
drinks.
I want a freaking key, okay?
Donovan calls out, "Come on, boys, water's fine."
Everyone sees Empeldar. He's like his whole mermaid, like in one hand above his head in the water, and flexing for another one. Totally buck-ass naked in the water, just laughing. Ladies, come see this one. Ugh, check out the gun show.
We should forget them anyways. They're fools.
I'm still focused on obtaining a drink at the bar and getting to know this bartender.
Yeah, Don Quavis, he gives you another drink while everyone's doing their thing.
So what's your name?
You don't need to know that.
It's a dryback.
It's a classic one. You're
So-
funny, my friend. You should stay here a while.
We need to get out of here ASAP.
Yes. All right. I'll leave with my drink. It's nice to talk.
See you
Can I go
around,
back to
big
the
guy.
door? Can I go back to the door I found and like try
Yeah.
to like jiggle it?
Ooh.
It's locked. Jiggling it.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like it's magically locked, just normally locked.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get Don Quavius's eye.
Do I have is Arcane Lock unlock things? I think it just
Arcane
locks
lock
things.
locks.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm
well,
pretty. You're a ranger, right? I'm pretty sure you're.
Yes.
Someone
should
has to
be
have a
good.
lockpicking kit in our gear.
I think
do.
yeah.
I have thieves' tools anyways, but
Hello, Gamora.
I'm just gonna get Don Quavius to come over and try to unlock it.
All right. I eventually see him. I have a crowbar.
I have thieves' tools. I'll just hand him like a pick lock or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hand him a lockpick. Okay, then. Just make a sleight of hand check.
Oh, 6. Fucking 14. Or I get, what, 18 because of Anton's +4.
No, mine's only on saving throws. It's not
Oh.
on
The
ability
14.
checks.
You unlock it, and you push
Alright.
open the door, and you're hit with this hot rush of steam. It's like makes your pores open up, and you're staring into what looks like the inside of a volcano with sort of an iron platform built inside of it, and you see a stone golem cooking here with a full kitchen, a stove, oven, big cooking pot, lots of utensils, pans, and pots.
I'm
And
very intrigued.
he's
Yeah,
stirring a huge pot of stew, just humming to himself.
I'd like to do I'd like to do a grilling check on what he is mustering up in this kitchen.
Okay.
+2.
You smell the best smelling stew you've ever smelt in your life. Beets, carrots, perfectly cooked pork. I mean, it's enough to make you weep.
Jeez.
If you were to drink this stew, you'd gain +5 to any specific roll you make today.
Is there a downside, or is it just that good?
That's what it smells like to you with that roll. The stone golem's so absorbed in his cooking, if you're just standing at the door, he doesn't notice you.
I'd like to, how far away is the bar from the door?
Like 20 feet.
Would I be able to go to the bar, pick up a mug or something, and walk back and dip it into the cauldron?
Okay, you can walk back and get a mug pretty easily, and walking back in, if you take a step into the volcano, not only are you hit with like an insane heat, like sweat's pouring down your body, the stone golem shifts towards you. Who comes in here?
Oh, I'm just a fellow cook admiring some great work.
Okay. He goes back to stirring. He goes, "Don't touch anything. Everything's where I want it."
Would I be able to try a sample of this stew? I can tell you're very, very good at your braising, and I would love to possibly take some notes from what you've been cooking.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, because he can recognize that you're a fellow chef.
Oh, there we go. 20.
Baby.
He goes, all right, come over here. And you don't even need he takes a ladle, gets a big serving of the stew and pours it in your mug.
Can you tell me a little bit about it?
It's my special recipe, passed down from mother to mother to mother, and then son, because I did not have any sisters.
Ah. I mean, it smells delicious. I mean, what's the...
Drink it, it's gonna get cold. Just kidding, we're in a volcano.
Oh, yes, of course. I want to take a little, like, precautionary sip.
Okay.
Test the
Sipping
water.
it, your health is completely restored, your spell slots are restored.
This is crazy.
This is good.
It's an understatement. It's the best stew you'll ever have.
I know. I'm just joshing. Would you mind if I pass this around to some of my friends for them to try as well?
Okay, joshing. And he fills up 6 bowls of stew and then hands you a tray.
I kind of bring the tray over.
Nice.
I bring the tray over and hand it to the crew. I'm like, guys, so good. I have full health, but I honestly feel like I might have just gained some more. If you have some spell slots that have been exhausted, take a few sips and you'll gain them back.
I'll take a sip.
Empledar
Munch the whole thing.
Is getting head from a mermaid with 2 other mermaids, like, caressing his chest and abs. He goes, Bismo, if you please. I'd love some soup.
How about you come out of the pool and get it yourself?
Then I'll pass.
I bet you this is better than what you're getting right now.
I doubt that.
Well,
I'm gonna cast Command at the 2nd level on Donalman and Empledar and just tell them to come towards me.
What's the save?
16 Wisdom. So Donalman has to make one too. Cutie pie. Sorry.
It's not strong enough to shake off the charm. So they're just still in the pool.
Oh, for both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
how big is the pool?
Think like a huge luxury hotel pool. That's like winding around some palm trees,
Oh, okay.
a little grass area.
So there's no like sand, like I thought maybe like, so the sand is not attached to the pool like a mini beach or anything?
It is attached to the
locust.
pool in some places, yeah.
Got it, okay.
How many mermaid are there?
Every time you look, it seems like there's more than there was before. At first, it seemed like 2, then 4. Now there seems like there's 8 or 9 in there swimming.
How deep is it?
It's hard to tell from just looking from above. I mean, where Donalman and Empledar are, they're able to stand like waist deep.
And they can't shake off their.
I have a
Their
plan to
charm.
kind of get him out. I want to try. I haven't used this before actually, but in all the pool's water, I'm going to cast Control Water.
Okay.
And I'm going to use that ability to create a massive 20-foot wave and have it crash down onto the beach side with everyone in it. Hopefully, to not only get them out of the water, but the crash to break them out of their delusion and beach the mermaids.
Okay. You could even make it bigger than 20 feet if you wanted.
No, it says as much as 20 feet for me.
Okay. You will up a bunch of the water. Donovan,
Yep.
what have you been doing with the mermaids this whole time?
He's been waiting all night for this moment.
He found it. He found a turtle.
What the hell are you doing?
Donovan's head is currently completely shoved up a mermaid's vagina.
They have those?
Centipede
That's
style?
These ones do. I'm not gonna get into the specifics. How and where.
Then Donovan-
where-
Oh,
Donovan
Eric,
forces
I wanted to
that in
hear it.
he has
So,
some dignity.
Donovan and Empeldar mermaids are risen out of the water, and then it crashes back down on the sand. All the mermaids that you're with begin shrinking into like goldfish-sized fish and shrinking down until Donovan, you feel your like the front of your face is getting like squished. So you have to go. There's a little fish in your hand, and then you shake off the charm.
I want to keep the fish.
Okay, it's flopping in your hand, dying.
Donovan looks at the fish, is debating how he would keep it.
He puts it in his pocket.
Is it
He
what?
puts it in his pocket.
Empeldar gets up, buck ass naked, with his hands on his hips, and goes, "Well, that was a refreshing break. Time to move on, everybody!" And claps and just walks to his clothes and starts getting dressed.
Donovan starts heading back towards the water.
I'm gonna stop, Donovan. I'm just gonna be like, all right, buddy, we're moving on now. We'll come back.
I plan on retiring here, boys.
We'll
I've never
find you.
felt more at home. Not now, but when we've completed our journeys together, this
This
is
could
where
be
I'll,
your new lair. We
this
could
is where
grant
I'll
you
be
this
when we're
tower.
done.
But we should get the key first.
Right.
I'm going to get that fucking key.
Empeldar gets
Right.
dressed and then he goes, "Has anyone seen my axe?"
No.
He looks around. Rykard, if you're still holding it or it's on your body, he sees it, obviously.
I am saying nothing, but it is literally in my left hand.
I appreciate you taking care of my weapon. Could you kindly hand it over now, please?
I'm not moving.
He sort of concentrates, and I need you to make a strength check.
Sorry, 1 sec. Oh, baby. 26.
You feel the returning enchantment pulling it really forcefully in your hand. Like your feet are skidding on the sand. And you're
I'm just-
managing to like hold on with both hands using all your strength. And Umpeldar stops. And he goes, "All right, why don't we move on now, gentlemen?" And you see his face is more like cold than usual, and he walks towards the kitchen room.
I'm just gonna, before he goes, Empeldar, who gave you this fucking axe?
No one gave it to me. I found it.
That's not what you said in the inn.
I want it to seem cool. You understand? A hero's tales should be epic, legendary, not run-of-the-mill. You want to know how I found it? Fine, I'll tell you. I was walking in the snow, drunk to take a piss. And I fell over. I slid down. Sheer ice and slate. And there I found the axe.
Solomon doesn't hear this, right?
No.
Does anyone else hear? Like, I look behind to see if anyone else is like near me and hears any of this.
He's just whispering it to you.
Okay. Well, it's kind of an odd thing to find just sitting in the snow.
Hence why I elaborated a more heroic tale.
Do you know what this thing is?
It's a powerful axe filled with necrotic powers. It's a beautiful weapon.
Have you used it on anything?
Not yet, but I'm planning on it. And he sort of stares you down.
I'm completely unfazed by any sort of like intimidation. But I'm going to extend the axe back to him, like I'm gonna flip it so I have like the hilt in my hand. I'm gonna extend the handle towards him and I'm gonna say, if you really want to be a part of this group, you better be honest. You better not do anything to fucking hurt anyone. If this thing is bad, I will come for you myself. And I let go.
He takes the axe and doesn't say anything to you and just says to the whole group, "Thanks for looking out for me, my friend. Now, let's go." He walks into the kitchen.
I'll follow him.
I'll also follow him.
I'll follow him.
The stone golem is just churning the soup, or the stew. He goes, "How'd you all like the stew?"
Delicious. Thank you. Our cook should get that recipe.
I mean, I can ask him for the ingredients, but he's been making that stuff for a very long time. I don't know if he's going to give me everything about it, but I can ask.
Well, I don't have any children of my own, so maybe it would be nice to teach you like a little daughter that I never had.
He thought you were his daughter.
If you were to stay here for maybe 30 years, you could get a pretty good hang of it.
30 years. I might have to come back at some point. I don't have 30 years to spare right now. And perhaps
You
I'll
look like
maybe...
a young fellow. You have 30 years to spare.
Oh, I definitely do, but not right now. I'm on a mission.
But you'll come back, right?
Oh, 1,000%. I must try this stew again. And perhaps I'll teach you some stuff.
Are you lying or telling the truth?
No, I'm telling the truth. I want to learn how to make this.
Okay. Make just a straight up charisma check with advantage.
Ooh. Thank God for that. All right. Charisma, 18.
He goes, "Okay, but make sure you come back. I haven't had any food from down below in a long time. Maybe you could teach me some recipes."
I can definitely. What is your name, Mr. Cook?
Oh, they just call me the chef around here.
I like that.
It's been so long since anyone said my name, it's hard to remember.
Then your name is Stony Food Man.
Nah. Tony Food Man.
Well, were you guys looking to go to the next floor?
Yes, please.
We were, yes. Could you guide us?
He walks over to like the wall of the volcano, and he just pushes on part of the wall, and sort of a door just pushes and slides open.
Does anyone have a open, unused container, like a jar or a jug or anything? Might need some road soup.
I don't. I have a backpack. Technically, that's empty.
Just a backpack full of
He's a
soup?
constant soup leak.
Do you have any?
I have a cup.
It'd be hard to cover. Mr. Chef, do you have any to-go boxes?
I haven't heard of such a thing. What is a to-go box?
It's like when you want to eat something, but then you find out that you're not hungry and you want to save it for later. So you travel with the food on you for a later time.
Ah, that would be useful for when you're hungry later.
Exactly.
And he sort of digs around. Eventually he comes back up with what looks like a water skin,
That works.
and he scoops the stew into it, and then hands it to you, sort of like covered on all sides with it.
Mr. Chef, thank you. I look forward to seeing you in the future.
It's stony food, man.
I look forward to seeing you again too, my little daughter.
Soup daddy.
Daughter.
Alright, take care now, little ones.
Pretty soft of you to let him talk to you like that, Beezmo. Calling you a woman.
Hey, you can call me anything if you teach me how to make that soup.
I get it.
Alright, let's go into the door.
On to the next room.
Alright. So, you're still on the second floor, but you walk into another room filled with books on all sides of the walls.
Oh no.
And it seems like it goes up 3 stories. A huge library with tables, books open, magically the pages turning. And you see what looks like, at first you think it's a ghost flying around in the library, organizing books. And then you sort of see it it looks like a bed sheet floating around, sort of like the shape of a person inside of it, reaching out and organizing books.
It's the KKK.
And you see a ladder leading to each floor of the library. And you see also on all the tables what looks like handwritten papers and crumpled papers all over the ground and tables.
I'd like to investigate what some of these scrolls and papers say. Just do a little investigation on the floor that we're on right now.
Make an investigation check.
I'll help him if that means anything.
Okay, with advantage.